Hey YouTube, it's me, Proto-Genius, back with another fun paper folding tutorial, origami. So today we're actually going to be making a bat. And I know the first question out of everyone's mouth is going to be, does it fly? And believe it or not, it does. This does fly. You just gotta crease it a little bit in the middle so the wings are up, and it flies fairly decent. I've actually had a lot of fun with these. So here's another one. Really quick. Here's another one I made out of black paper, out of some cardstock, and it worked really well. And there's a lot of you can see it actually turned out pretty good. It's a little bit stiffer than the other, but these still fly pretty good. And if you're wanting to decorate for like Halloween or something, you can actually hang these up by the feet, and they hang really well. And so, well, here we go. So first off, we're going to take our regular sheet of 8.5 by 11 copy paper, and we're going to fold that in half the wide way here, right into the side right there. Just like that. Okay, crease it down good right here. We're going to take and we're going to open that up. Just like this. Then we're going to make a fold from this point right here. And we're going to just fold that side over to where it lays flat against this other side here. So, just like this, all the way down into the corner there. Just like that. Okay, folding right up to the side. Alright, we're going to open that up and we're going to fold it in again on the other side. So right into the corner here, and then fold it right up against the other side, right there, just like that. Alright, increase it all the way up into the top right there. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to, if you can see where our X shape is right here, or where our folds kind of come to a juncture right there, we're going to kind of push down on the sides of it. We're going to kind of let that fold straight back, right up into the point right in here. And so, and then just let those folds just lay flat on against each other right there. Just like that. We can do the same thing on the other side. We're going to take and flatten it out and fold that over. And there's our house shape that we get when I make so many of my paper airplanes. Right there. Just like that. Very good. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to fold this side right here. We're going to fold that over right into the middle area. So right up into the tip of the bat right there. Like that, right into the middle. So there's this shape right here, just like that. And try and get it as close into the tip as you can, because that's an important part right there. Alright, now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So grab a hold of this and flip that up and in, just like that. Very good. So now it kind of looks like almost like an airplane now. Alright, now we're actually going to work on the wings really quick here for the bat. So we're going to kind of take and fold those up on the sides and kind of flatten this out like this. Just like this. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to take them from this point right here, where it meets up. We're going to come to the side about 1/2 inch right here. Just come back about 1/2 inch. And then we're going to make a bit of a fold right there and fold the wing over. And then we're going to come down about 1.5 to 2 inches right in here. And it depends on how wide you want the head to look on the bat. If you want it to not be as wide and have smaller ears, you just kind of bring it back 1.5 inches and then almost to 2 inches if you need to go, if you want to make it a little bit bigger, more cartoony looking. So you just kind of fold right there at our 1/2 inch, and then right about at our 2 inch mark right there. I even have a ruler right here so you guys can see. I'd go for about the 2 inch mark on this one. Makes it a little bit easier to work with. Right there. Perfect. Okay. So just like that, you can see our 2 inch mark. Alright, now what we're going to do at this point is we're going to flip it over, do the same thing on the other side, mirror it. And just kind of pull it up. You can see where our other fold is at right there. Make it match with it. So everything is even on both sides. Just kind of make it match up on the top right there. Very good. Looks good. Alright. Now what we're going to do Now that it's flipped over, we're going to take and make a fold from this point, and we're going to go to where this line meets up right here in the middle. And we're just going to kind of fold straight across on that line right there. Just like that. You'll notice that you'll see a bit of an acute angle here. So here's where it used to be, right here, and there's where it is now. Just like that. So, very good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to do the same thing on the other side again. Just like this. Sorry, my camera's bouncing around a little bit here. Alright, we're going to take and we're going to fold this up and over, and then into the middle area, just like we did on the other side. Now they should match up on here. I got a little bit off on the one side, but it'll be alright. Okay, right into the middle area. Perfect. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our bat, and we're going to flatten it out now. Just kind of open that up like that. Very good. You can see how it comes into the middle area right there. So what we're going to do at this point is we're actually going to do a fold to get our wings to be the right shape. So we're going to take and we're going to fold from the tip right here and fold this piece over right here. We're going to take it and fold it from this point, and then just kind of fold that to the side like that right there. Get focus a little bit here. Just like that. So it folds along that line that's already there. Do the same thing on the other side right here. So just push that in right there in the middle. Fold that over to where it sits right along that line from below. Alrighty, so now we've got this, our little fold right here, and we're going to do an interesting fold. Just bear with me on this one. We're going to open up the wing just a bit. And you can see where this is at right here. We're going to push that down to where the wing just kind of flattens out like that. Right here, it flattens out. And so you got this little point here now, and what we're going to do is we're going to come back from the end of the wing, the tip, if you can see what we're doing. We're going to come back about, oh, let's see, 2 inches on there as again. Just keep it with 2 inches. Maybe a little bit more than 2 inches, by 2 1/4 or so. Right there. We're going to make a fold from that point right there into that middle fold that we just did right there. Just like that. Now I'm going to flatten this out so you can see it right there. See? It comes in. The wing should be about even with this fold right here and this fold right here. That should come to a point almost right in the middle between the two of them. If it's way far to one side or way far to the other side, it's going to make the wing look strange. So, alright, now what we're going to do is do the same thing on the other side. So remember what we did. We lift it up on the wing, push it down just like that, and then start to flatten that out a bit, and then just make it to where that point matches right in the middle between those two. And so you can actually check it on the mirror fold. You can lay that out flat to see if it's in the right place when we close it up like that. When we do that, and it's pretty close in there. You know, it's off just slightly, but it doesn't have to be perfect on there. It's just for looks. So, all right. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to work on the rest of the body here. So what we're going to do is we're going to flatten out our wings, or our body area. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a fold. It comes right to where, if you can see our little point right here, it comes back right to this point right here. We're going to make it so it folds kind of into that area. But if you look to one side, relate to one side, and you can see underneath where it matches up right there. Right there. We're going to fold it almost parallel, maybe a little bit wider than parallel with that fold, to where it actually meets up with this little fold right here, where this comes into a V shape right here. I'm going to make that match up right there with each other. That's good. Very good. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to lay that flat. You can see there's a fold right here. You're going to make that fold go right flat against that area. Just like that. So basically you could really just hold it like this. You'd hold it down and then just fold that over like that. And that should do it right there. And that gives us our little leg here. Little leg area. And then we're going to fold that over. Do the same thing. Remember where our crease came to, up in this area. So right there. You can just kind of mirror fold on top of the other one underneath it. Just do the exact same thing right there. If you can see how they match up with each other right there. Very good. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of hold that flat and fold it over like we did on the other side. A little bit. And now if you want your legs to stick out a little bit farther, you can actually take it and not make it quite parallel with the other part underneath it. You can fold it along the line right here, just like that, and pull it back just a little bit, which makes it look really good if you're trying to get the legs to stick out farther, so you can grab a hold of stuff with it, so you can like hang it on things really well. So I'm gonna actually mirror fold that to match up with the other one under it now. So we pulled it back so it's not sitting quite parallel anymore with the rest of the fold here, with that fold right there. Alright, and so now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this back right here to where this line right here matches up with this line right here. Just like that. And we're going to take and we're going to flip that over to the other side. Do the same thing on the other side. So make this line meet up with this line right here.